This is what clients have to do whenever they use a loan. This is what clients have to do whenever they use a loan. If you use cash, you don't have to worry about an appraisal, but whenever you're financing, you do, because they're going to send the value to whichever lender or bank you're using, and that's taken into consideration during the loan process. One big thing you need to know is that appraisals are third party. So that's not controlled by me or my team or the listing agent, real estate agents. That's a third party appraisal management company that has a team of appraisers, and they have an opinion of value that is used using comparables. They have a whole report. Sometimes the client might not have the money to come up with that difference. What if they don't have? What if it comes in $20,000 low and they don't have those extra $20,000, and then the seller may not be willing to sell for that much lower? I could lose a loan, realtor could lose their commission, buyer loses their home, seller has to relist, and if they have to relist, they might make less money if they have to relist the property. Typically, a realtor is going to want to challenge it, but the reality is sometimes it won't change. Usually, it's really hard to get appraisers to change their mind anyways, once they've done a report. Sometimes the realtor may get it right, and sometimes we just have a disagreement with the appraiser. When I bought my recent house, I disagreed with the appraiser, so did the realtor. They compared my house to a house that was a real fixer-upper, whereas mine was not, and that's why my house value came in low, because they used a comparable of a property that was in much worse shape. So sometimes things just don't go perfect. Best way to prepare is ideally both the listing agent and the buyer's agent run good comps, comparables, to where it's listed at a price that makes sense and it's purchased at a price that makes sense, so that whenever the appraiser looks at comparables, that hopefully it's at least around the same ballpark. So that's why it's important to have a great real estate agent to help you run comps, to basically go under contract at a price that actually makes sense. That's the reality, is that sometimes the appraiser and the realtors will have a different opinion of the value, and we have to work through this when using a loan.